Okay. Well, here's the thing. Um, Last summer, I got a grant from the John Stites Jazz Education Foundation to go attend three other jazz camps. So I'm going to compare those to the Sitka Jazz Week. As far as cost, it cost me for 1 week experience, uh, not including airfare, somewhere between 2,500 and $3,500 to attend Jazz Camp West, southwest of San Francisco, to attend the Victor Wooten Camp outside of Nashville, and also to attend Jazz Port Townsend on the Olympic Peninsula in Washington. And those camps, while they were okay, they all had their, various sizes. The largest one was Jazz Camp West, which had a population of like 330 people. And there was a lot of commingling between the teachers and the students at mealtime and in the classes. And that was really cool. But that was an extension of the Oakland Jazz Workshop. So that was just another one of their events. So they had a lot of return people that would come there every year. The uh, the Jazz Port Townsend was mainly geared towards high school and college kids, and it's held at Fort Worden on the Olympic Peninsula, and they host a lot of different kinds of arts events. So they only had like 145 people, and there was no commingling between the students and the teachers. The teachers would show up for their class and they would disappear after that. And they had great teachers concerts, but there was no combination student teacher concerts.
That's interesting, yeah.
Yeah, so that really sort of turned me off in a way. I thought that there should be more commingling. Sure, you want to support all the high end pros and watch them play and do their thing, but that's the nice thing about Jazz Camp West is there was a lot of commingling in the performance and in the teaching and all that kind of thing. And then Victor Wooten's camp had about 60 players. His was the most down home. His was more of a spiritual camp, how to get in your creative space, how to, he was full of little like one-liners like, just try simple, or take it easy, or, take a moment and find your place in the music. So rather than just jump in and feel like you have to occupy all the musical landscape when you're a player, sit back and sort of check out the vibe of the group, right? And this camp, the Sitka Jazz Week, is a great place to check out how your vibe works with the vibe of everybody else in the room, in different bands, and then also at the hang for breakfast and lunch. And then you get a chance, because it's a small environment, to hang out, like with Bernard Purdy, or if you want to hang out with Christian, or you want to hang out with me, or Sergio, or don't forget about Matt King. Matt King is an incredible keyboard player that comes from New Jersey.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's like world class. This guy he's got his one hand spans my two hands, and he works with vocalists. He's very simpatico with working with all sorts of musicians, and with the people that we work with, our mission number one is to help you become a better player and feel better about your time on the bandstand. So if you have anxiety about getting up on the bandstand because maybe you feel like in a jam session, it's a cutting session, it's like shootout at the OK Corral, like who can play the fastest, highest, who plays the hardest tune. We aren't into that. If you want to play just a simple 12-bar blues or Song from My Father or whatever song you happen to be working on, we'll work on it. If you're a vocalist, Ann Phillips and Heather will help coach you into developing better vocal support from your diaphragm with exercises, fun exercises, tunes, how to interpret songs, how to bring the lyrics to life. What do you do? I mean, Ann Phillips is like an icon in the industry in New York, not only as a great vocalist and a teacher, but she also had a huge advertising company with Coca-Cola and all these different things. She's got a program that Christian was involved with this year called the Jazz Nativity that features top flight musicians. She had Ingrid Jensen this year. Didn't she have Paquito de Rivera?
Paquito de Rivera.
Yeah.
Then great New York musicians, Tim Horner,
Yeah.
Scott Robinson on saxophone. I mean, these are all top names. And she had Judy Silvano. That's she's the wife of a famous tenor player. No, I forgot the name.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I mean, it's just some top musicians. Two things I want to just go ahead. Just had two things to interject. Oh, go ahead. You were still talking.